Hi everyone, this is Vivek Dwivedi, 4th year integrated MSc in chemistry at NISA. In this video, I am going to tell you about what are the highly probable chapters which are going to be repeated in IIT 2021 exam. So this video is going to be very useful to all the IISER aspirants. So pay special attention. A small disclaimer that no one can guarantee a particular question to be coming in IIT exam, because I am not the one who is making the question paper or deciding all these things. But from my experience, from my team's experience, when I will be using the word guaranteed a lot of times, it just shows that from our experience we think that these questions should definitely be coming in IIT 2021 exam, or these chapters should definitely be coming. So it is just from our experience that we think these chapters should come and they should have high probability, but again we are not guaranteed that these will be repeated in actual exam. Now let's proceed with the video. So in this video I am going to tell you about all 4 subjects: physics, chemistry, maths and bio, what are going to be most important chapters, and you should not miss these chapters because less than 20 days are remaining for IIT exam. If you want much more rigorous preparation in last 20 days, you can join my various courses on my Telegram channel, and even if you are not able to pay or anything like that, you can always reach out to me. I help a lot of students who, whether they join my course or not. So these are the chapters you should start revising. At least you should not just focus on all the chapters because you don't have time. You just focus at least in these chapters. So let me tell you about chemistry first of all. In chemistry, the most important chapters are going to be general organic chemistry, the questions based on stability of cation, anion, etc. Then substitution and elimination reactions. Then comes coordination compound, p block elements, chemical kinetics, thermodynamics, structure of atom, periodic table and chemical bonding. One question from combination of these 3 chapters. Electrochemistry, very important chapter, and solid state, one question almost guaranteed. So these were category 1 chapters. Category 1 basically means they have almost 100% guarantee of coming. Let's go to category 2, which have very high probability, more than 60% probability, around 70% probability of coming in IIT exam. So these chapters are organic compounds containing nitrogen, biomolecules, polymers, hydrogen and s block elements, solution, electrochemistry, d block element, surface chemistry, and some basic concepts of chemistry. So these were the category 2 chapters. All the remaining chapters I think have lesser weightage. Now let's come to physics. So what are category 1 chapters which have almost 100% probability of coming? That comes modern physics, at least 1, I guess 2 questions will be coming from there. Then unit dimension, errors, vector calculus. Out of this combination of these 3 topics, unit dimension, errors, vector calculus, at least 1 question. Kinematics, at least 1 question. Gravitation, for sure 1 question. SHM and properties of solids, 1 question from each guaranteed. Then what are category 2 chapters for physics? They are scoring chapters but a bit less scoring. Electrostatistics, current electricity, magnetostatics, NLM, Newton's laws of motion, work, energy and power, waves. These were category 2, which are having slightly less probability, but they still have high probability, about 70 to 80%. Then let's come to maths. So what are the most important category 1 chapters in maths which have 100%, almost 100% guarantee? That is sets, relation and functions, then quadratic equations, then complex numbers, then comes coordinate geometry, then matrices, then progressions, arithmetic progression or geometric progression. Then comes limits, continuity and differentiability, very important chapter, almost 100% guarantee that 1 question will be there. Then comes probability. Okay, so these were category 1 for maths. Category 2 for maths are PNC, that is permutation and combination, binomial theorem, trigonometry, determinants, integration, and finally vectors. These were for maths. Now let's come to biology. Biology is among the easiest of the subjects in IIT exam, and you also have enough time for biology. Okay, there is not much limitation because questions are really easy. They are NEET level questions. Now there are 2 kinds of people in IIT exam, one who have biology in their +2 and other which don't have biology in their +2. So people with biology background, you need to cover all the chapters from previous year paper analysis, that are being asked from most important chapters, which are, I am going to tell you. One year animal kingdom have more weightage, and in other year genetics part has more weightage in class 12th. But we will not advise you to skip any of the chapter for you in biology. The questions are coming evenly from all major portions. So for bio students, what my friend is saying that it's not so clear in biology, like I had told in chemistry, maths and physics. It's not so clear to tell that this question will have almost 100% probability, because in one year one chapter has more probability, in other year another one. So those who already have bio, you should at least read all the chapters, do not miss that. For non-bio students, he is saying that we will also not advise you to completely skip biology, because it is very easy and you can just score a lot of marks in biology just by giving some time to some of the important chapters. So what are the chapters you should at least not skip is that are class 11 chapter cell, the unit of life, then chapter 10 cell cycle and division, then biomolecules with focus on enzymes, and then class 12th chapter, that is genetics, principle of inheritance and variation, ecology, and human health and disease. So these are the chapters at least you should not miss. Then based on the priority we have mentioned these chapters. So the priority which I gave, cell unit of life, then cell cycle and division, then biomolecules, etc. So this was the priority order. So since you are PCM students, you will be having really not much difficulty in biology as compared to biology people having difficulty in maths. So that is kind of unfair advantage to people who are having physics, chemistry and maths. And obviously those who have PCMB all, they obviously have an unfair advantage kind of. But still don't worry, there are so many people who have made it to IISER Pune itself, top IISER, among which I say that they can even score till 120 marks even if they did not have PCMB in their plus 2. So don't worry about that. So with that, I hope this was useful to you. Write your doubts in the comment section, and you can join my Telegram channel to get more resources, and you can also personally message me. The link of my Telegram profile is in the description. So with that, all the best for your IIT. Bye bye.